telling people that. If it wasn't such a serious thing when Diz got hit by that car and like I panicked, um, I wish I would have been like, "Hey guys, I want to let you guys know, um, Diz got hit by a car today. He's okay, but he got hit by a car." And it's like, "Dude, what happened?" I would have been like, "Well, he hasn't gamed in a long time, and he was getting really bored, so he decided he was going to play Frogger in real life. So he dressed up as a frog, and he started jumping across the
Oh my
road, and
fucking god.
he didn't make it. He just didn't make it." I love creativity because it can make anything just more fun, more imaginative, and take some of the seriousness. People take life too serious sometimes, and it leads you to that Dylan. Not saying that what Saturn is dealing with is pain. Deep air. You pooping right now?
I'm taking a piss.
That's you? I thought it was Elias. What? We didn't do anything to Saturn.
I think I think he's just going through stuff in his personal life, and there have been like a few things that like we just didn't vibe right with recently, but like it's not about me. It's not about us. It's something personal. Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Work. Yeah. Yeah, he left yesterday. We were all in chat. He was playing COD with Freely, and he joined us on Shiv, but we had some miscommunications. So we ended up playing without him because we thought he was going to go get food. And then he was just like, he was like, I was going to play, but it was like that disconnect. And then he was just like, he's like, I'm going to leave. I don't know when I'll be back on. And then that was just like when we were just like, huh, you must need some time. Yeah.
I
Yeah, I
think
think he just needed
I
a
think recently
minute.
his experiences in party have been negative, and it's not about the chat itself. It's about what's going on personally, and he knows that he just needs like to just like change something about how is how shit goes, you know.
Yeah. Just like a negative lens, and it kind of dampens everything else to where even if good things are happening around you, you just kind of see it as like, you know, a setup or something. I've been there.
I've not been my best recently either, but that's just simply because of nicotine. Coming off that makes me a bitch. I get mean. I get mean.
He said I get mean.
Mhm.
Yeah. Hopefully he doesn't cut us out completely though, because doing it alone, to some degree, I get that kind of collecting yourself like a tactical retreat, but just like completely blacking out everything is like cutting off your supply. It's like being in the army and telling Central Command that you're just going to go in alone and take off comms or something. That's not smart. I'm going to turn off my beacon because I'm never going to be found. Like, Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I asked him if everything was good, and he said yeah. He responded. I left it at that. Yeah, I didn't want to tell on him. Are you sure, man? I'm just saying, like, there was a time though we were saying fuck Saturn. And yesterday, G Fuel said, "You're not even Saturn. You're the rings." And I don't know if he took that right, but that's we were playing off of that. I said the same thing. I was fucking with him a little bit too, but not in a negative way. Just being, yeah, yeah. He said that he didn't get. He said he got like 3 hours of sleep, and how long, G Fuel? It was like 3 hours of sleep in like a few days or some shit.
That was that was a few weeks ago, actually.
But he also stayed up with me till he had to go to work, and he didn't even sleep that night. I don't think.
Okay.
Where'd that go?
I didn't really see it either.
Couldn't tell where it landed.
Well, we'll switch up to a break once this fight's concluded. If they even want to fight us, I don't know if they're trying to. Shoot up some fireworks.
Well, that was really close. Looks like they're running away.
Yeah, it does.
Dude, these waves got bigger, I swear.
Yeah,
Like,
they
look
do.
how high these seas look, dude.
You know why? Because this is called the wilds, this part of the map. It naturally has higher waves, and there's more sharks on this side of the map, too.
Nice.
Yeah, we're in the wilds.
Dude, we got into this battle the other night. We were fighting against a brig, and we got krakened.
We both got kraken. Right next to each other.
On stream. I'm glad you
Yeah.
got that. I'm glad we recorded that whole session, because that was one of the wildest sessions, and we held it down hard. Like, it was tough. That was a tough night.
Hello.
Hey, somebody's talking to us.
I don't care.
He asked if we wanted an alliance.
See about that alliance.
Wait, where's that guy at? Oh shit. Dude, they have these black powder kegs on here now. They're like nuclear bombs, dude. It sunk
Yeah.
our ship instantly, and it killed me even though I was like mermaid length away from the ship when it went off, dude. It's basically, if you're gonna light that thing and go on somebody's ship, you're jihading. You're not getting off the ship.
I'm gonna alliance with them and then immediately attack them.
Undefeated grog swillers.
Let's just immediately attack them.
Where'd they go?
They're sitting next to us.
Oh.
It's a little kid, so I feel kind of bad, but I really I wanna be mean.
What's a barrel ball?
Um,
Locks their barrels.
yeah, it locks them out of their barrels, like their food and their cannons.
And
Actually, be a pretty good idea to use.
on the first shot?
Yeah. Let's see if we can line this up. Can you go turn us a little bit?
Hold on a sec.
Just a little bit.
These are wild.
Alright.
You want the barrel ball? I
Um,
wish we had the ballast ball like we did last night, dude. That ballast ball would... He's thinking quick with that.
Yeah, we would.
Hello, can I talk to you? I will not sink your ship, I promise.
Watersons.
Hello? You got a mic, dude? We're just trying
look.
to do the smuggler's heist. Seeing who has the key, and it turns out no one has the key.
Where is...
So it's kind of rigged heist.
I was gonna throw up on him and get that achievement. Well, I just don't have anything.
Oh, yeah.
I just don't have the, I don't...
Did I finish the trophies? Yeah, I did. I got them all.
Yeah.
Ew, that's weird.
Do you have to throw
Super
up on
weird.
them, or do you have to throw a barrel of
Yeah, see,
throw up
look.
on them?
Throw a barrel.
This is the map for it.
Damn, I can't fucking see
And
it.
we have no key for it, which is weird.
My character's getting
Glitch or
seasick.
something.
So basically, this kid can't figure out how to do the mission, and he's trying to get us to help him
Alright.
figure it out.
Do you know how to do the
Good
mission?
alliance.
I do, but I don't know how to explain it to him.
Hmm.
So on that map, there's a there should be two numbers or a letter and a number next to each other, and that's the position of the map that the island will be located, where you have to go to find the key. But like, how the fuck do I explain that to some little kid?
Did he say what
Over
the numbers
text.
were? Or did you see it?
I couldn't see the numbers. When he showed it to me, the numbers were blurred out on purpose. It was
Oh.
stupid. Should we sync them?
Eh. I don't know. There's no real reason to.
No,
It's not really competitive.
not anymore. We're lined up. We have them right where we need them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn a little more. All right. Are you ready to hop on, Elias? Today? Oh. Thought you meant like you were gonna hop on with us today.
If we're allianced with them, we might as well just let us make money from them doing whatever the hell they're doing and make our own money.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm starting to think, because they are just like confused on how to do the mission. So I don't really see why they'd attack us later.
Yeah.
I don't trust them anyway, but I think that it's worth the risk.
For now, yeah. If they turn on us, it'll be a fun battle and a good etiquette and trusting people.
Yeah, I don't trust them, and it's not trust that I'm putting in them, it's just I don't really care whether they attack us later or not, because I wanted the fight to begin with. So, it's fine.
He fired himself back over.
So
Are you guys doing anything? We could help you with a quest or something that you're doing. No? Okay.
you didn't bring your PS?
Oh, I can put a quest down on other ships.
Wait, you can put a quest down for us?
Crazy.
Apparently.
Alright.
If you ask him what those numbers are, did you figure out where he needs to go?
I don't know what to do. Oops.
I can just start my own.
Oh, okay, that worked.
I wish there were
Wait.
ships on the map that we could see, but I can't see any, so.
He sounds
Wait, what?
super young, dude. He sounds like he's... he sounds like he's 12.
Yeah, he does. I can't read what it says because there's these things on my fucking screen.
Oh, you have that?
God damn
You
it.
can't even see it on
Stop
your
popping shit up.
thing.
Fucking milestones and crap.
Can't see the smuggler's face.
Yeah, I see that.
Huh.
Alright.
This makes me think somebody already has the
Can you
key
hear
or
me?
the painting.
Hello? Alright, I need to get off. So you could play with them probably. Alright. Bye. See ya.
All that this says is find the collectors sailing for freedom at Royal Crest Fortress and deliver it safely for handsome reward. So basically it just says to steal the painting, but why does it just say to steal the painting? We need a key to get in there, and it's supposed to tell us where to go for the key. Otherwise it's pointless.
Hmm.
Unless somebody already opened it and already has the key and whatnot.
Then we'd have to battle for the key.
Yeah.
I just ate, but we'll cook it later. Ooh. Hey, Elias. Have you ever heard of ghee? Ghee. Yeah, it's butter. It's clarified butter. For, like, cooking. I used it to cook quite a few things the other day. It's got, like, garlic in it. It really flavors food. Mmm.
Makes you hard
It
longer.
might. It might just based off of whatever you're eating. Like, I like frying chicken on the stovetop. You know, I just like take a pan and chop up pieces of chicken, throw it into the pan with some ghee on it, and it just, it gives that chicken like a nice, almost like a wok, like how the wok will cook them. Like it gives it a nice grill tan. I need to get a grill.
Took the wall.
In a minute. You remember me singing that for a while? I haven't listened to that song since whenever we were in here with Dylan and all them.
Kids can't put down the cup.
Can't.
Kids can't put down the beer. Can't put down the beer.
Did we lose our alliance? Or are they still... Did that other guy stay?
So the guy that was on our ship had to leave, but his teammates didn't, so they're still on the ship.
Yeah, ChatGTP said we need to go inside the fortress. But it's not telling us where the key's at, so maybe it's already opened or something?
I'm just gonna follow its directions for now. It says nothing about a key, so I'm assuming right now that you don't need one. That maybe somebody's literally there right now, opening it and looking for it, or something. But
Somebody has the key.
Or that, yeah. But one thing's for certain is that the island is literally right in front of us, so I'm just gonna go check it out real quick, and we'll just go from there.
Hold on a sec, I want to see the island. I see it, but like this wave is huge.
Yeah, you should see it now.
Yeah.
There is another sloop over there, though. They're in the vicinity. That could be a skeleton ship. I see some blue and green on it.
Can't put down.
That kind of looks like a real player's ship with a bunch of stuff on it, to be honest. Doesn't really look like a skeleton ship. I don't know. Kind of does look like a skeleton ship, though. It's too far away to tell. Fuck it. But these dudes are right behind us, following us.
Oh, you mean that other team?
Mm.
The people we allianced?
Yeah.
They don't know how close they were to us sinking them. Like...
Dude, I had my finger on the button, and then I was just like, well, maybe not.
Be merciful today. I'd rather play against people who want to fight, though, rather than just attack somebody. That's like some Dylan shit. Like, if we were bored, I wouldn't have a problem with it. Like, because we were planning on signing off and switching to a brig.
Keep guiding us toward that island.
I am, but I'm kind of turning a little bit.
God damn, it's so hard to hit them right now.
Yeah, these are turbulent. Ooh, just took a direct hit. Alright, I think we're okay down here. We have one hole in the side, not a big one. Oh! If I can get a couple shots on them. Oh, those are going low because of these waves. There we go. Damn, this is tough with these waves, dude. Oh, he's down.
Oh my god, it fucking shot it up in the air.
Holy shit. There's a Meg.
Of course there's a Meg. Jeez.
This game just really wants us to sink, dude. Holy shit.
Check our
Looks
water.
like the blue one. That's decent. Dude, I do not know if I want to carry those on our... I don't know if I want to carry those on our ship, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's what it does to us.
Dude. That thing is no joke.
Firsthand, it is an immediate sink. There is no time between when that goes off and when your ship sinks.
That was thick. Yeah, dude.
These new black powder kegs, they're like a full-sized barrel, but it's a keg. And I swear to God, dude, those fucking things can zero a sloop in seconds. The blast radius is about twice the size of the ship itself.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's crazy.
They're worth 13 grand if you can take them to the outpost. Which is nice. But if they go off, dude.
They actually don't sell the regular outpost though. You have to take them to the smuggler's hideout, which are just random islands that have
What is that one?
I think that's just a regular Megalodon.
I say we kill it just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
Remember they wouldn't attack you unless you attack them? Back in the day?
They changed that.
Now they don't care.
They were too passive like that. They would never get involved with players.
In real life, something that big would probably see a ship as a predator, and that's why it would attack.
Or prey, because turtles.
Yeah.
Their shark instincts would see something floating on the surface like that as like a turtle. So they try to flip turtles upside down. I don't know if they try to flip turtles upside down, but you know, get the idea.
What's shooting at us? That island?
Yeah.
We out of its range? Like we might.
I'm moving closer to the shark.
Thing needs to just like, dude. That barnacle one took us forever to kill last time, dude.
This one only take a few more cannons. Won't be that bad.
Hey, for the front of the ship, I want to put that shark head. It's a very rare item, so. That's the only time Captain Anxiety wanted to attack a Megalodon. He was like afraid of him, but when he saw that it was the Shrouded Ghost that night we were playing, he was all about it. Missed.
Jesus Christ!
What just happened?
What the fuck?
Did we just get flipped over?
Yeah!
I've never seen that happen before.
Oh my god. We
That
just got
tossed me
fucking
around.
flipped. And since I was on the cannon, I got to stay on the ship and see it all. Jesus.
Dead.
Good shit.
The hungry one. The hungering one.
Yeah, that's just the regular.
I want to see what all of the megalodons are. I spelled that wrong. The Hungering One, the Crescent Queen, the Shadow Maw, the Ancient Terror, and the Shrouded Ghost. There's 5 of them.
Grog swiggers.
I
Those little
think
kids
that
name themselves Grog swiggers.
I saw that. I saw that. I think that I am missing. I think I'm missing one of the Meg. Hey, there's some megalodon meat. I can't grab it.
Alright, I can. If it lets me stay close enough to it.
Where'd the rest of the stuff go? I lost it. Is there more stuff? I don't
The
see
hell, why am I holding this painting?
it. Oh, there. Trying to attack that shark. Damn, there's a few sharks in there now. Harpooned it in the face. That everything?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, we got one of those, I haven't had one of these in a minute. I haven't even seen one of these in a while. That, grog thingy?
Fuck! Thought you killed
Shark?
that shark.
No, there was 2 of them.
I'm trying to grab this fucking harpoon.
There's killed 2 of them.
Whatever, fuck the harpoon.
Dead. People can say what they want. I'm not against shooting cannons at the megalodon, but I think that you should throw the throwing knives at that thing and shoot it with your gun or your thing out.
They have so much health that even throwing knives, it would take like 60 of them to kill it.
Yeah, but if you're firing the cannon and I'm throwing throwing knives and we're shooting at it, it does chop it down quicker. Like, I've seen it get killed by throwing knives and sniper rifles. Remember when Elias killed that one?
Yeah, well, I mean, that was after I drilled it with cannons for like 2 minutes straight.
Yeah. But still. You want to save as much cannons, especially when we don't have them. We ran through all of our cannons taking down that other one. Remember that? That freaking barnacle took everything we had. Hey, wasn't that other sloop following us?
Yeah,
Where'd he go?
they already left. Remember?
Left the session?
Yeah.
Oh shit. We're not in an alliance anymore?
Uh-uh.
Hey, there's one of those islands over there too. Very lucrative.
this guy has a something.
Damn, he's got some help.
Storeroom key. No, that's not it.
Storeroom's up top, isn't it?
Yeah.
I wonder what the cannon damage is compared to the other stuff. Like, I wonder how much more damage it does than enemy.
There's some decent stuff in here.
I'll be up in a second. There's a cannon thingy too. Oh man, they got that skull in here? Isn't that like 20 G's right there?
I think so. Also a Horn of Fairwinds.
Dude, they must have upped the spawn rate on those because we had like 4 of them yesterday.
Yeah, and you used to really only be able to get them from doing the mission where you fight one of them.
Yeah. I think it's because they got rid of that Song of Sirens as the main quest and put this one up.
Mm-hmm.
We got a cannonball crate,
Yep.
which I think we bought one too. Wasted 5 grand.
I've got everything right here. I'm just dropping it down. Grab that, actually.
Decent little haul for a storage room.
Yeah. Gonna loot all the barrels that are on the outside.
No, Elias.
Can't lose him too. Get it?
Huh?
Saturn left?
Be like, yeah, go be with Saturn then, whatever. Saturn definitely gets a pass. If that was Dylan, we would have made fun of him and not gave him a second chance to come back. The character he has, not a bad dude. He's just dealing with a lot. Dylan deals with stuff that he does to himself. Weird though that it didn't tell us where the key was at for that.
Yeah, I have no idea, honestly. I think those kids must have gotten it, or one of them got it and didn't know what it was, and then didn't tell the other one. Some kind of confusion on their end, and then they ended up losing it instead, or they sold it or something.
Could be. I like to move all the smuggler's stuff, like the side, so we don't sell it by mistake.
Well, it won't let us sell it at the outpost, so it's just a waste of time to sort through it later. It's better to do it when it's first on the ship.
Yeah, that way it's not something we grab and have to carry back to the ship. Storage crate? Well, oh crap, I dropped that in the water.
Dumbass.
I blame him. Are the skulls of the siren song, do they go anywhere in particular or no?
I'm pretty sure they have to go to the same place as the other stuff. So, they have to go to the smugglers, I think. Reginald, you leave Finnegan alone.
I'm gonna put all the food downstairs.
Harpoon me.
Where are you?
Fucking serious.
Oh, it's a ship. Daily ship. Anchor us?
They just unanchored us.
Mm. Oh, that last one missed, but the other one's got it.
Alright. Eggs don't give it to me. Oh, these motherfuckers are fucked. repair our mast. I'm gonna take
Repair our
the
mast?
cables. Yeah.
Okay. There's a skeleton following behind the ship.
I see that.
Weird.
Already sinking?
Look like it. Oh, they're sniping at us still?
No, they're not sinking yet. That would have been too easy. No, they're sailing sideways is what they're doing.
Dude.
They're sailing sideways. Look at him. Look at that shit.
What is going on?
Fucking skeleton ships, dude. They can sail sideways now, too.
Is that a cluster shot?
One
That
of
looked
them
like it.
was.
That looked like a good hit on that. It didn't even scatter that.
I got a really good scatter shot on it. Yeah, it's down now. Damn.
Wish I could hook it and just pull ourselves closer, but it won't let me. Something's bobbing up and down on the... Oh, there we go. Thought it was a skeleton for a second. Like, they didn't despawn? Oh.
I'm watching that video of you blowing up our ship with a black powder keg last night.
Did I send that? Or did you
I
video
clipped it. Damn, yeah, I forgot all about that. So yeah, we've already seen that. I thought that skeleton ship was the first time I saw it blow up a sloop.
Dude, there's another one of those skulls. Ashen skull. Insane. Order of Souls makes bank, dude.
Oh yeah, it does. I'm gonna start moving this stuff aside.
Crap. Not that too quick. There's a lot in this galleon. With everything.
Pretty sure.
Can't get any smugglers run stuff. That one little kid, his title was Guardian, and I was gonna be like, all right, all right.
Dude, we actually are fucking rich on supplies right now.
And downstairs is where I put all of the food. So we actually have more stuff. I put the food in the barrel downstairs. Crap, I think I just grabbed another.
Yeah. I think it's best for it to stay there, honestly. Like it's okay to have some in one of our storage crates up top, but it's just usually best to have it in the barrel because I actually remember it's there.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. There's food in this barrel right here and some cannonballs, and I'm putting it right by the cannon. There's 80 cannonballs, 3 of the scatter shot, 2 blunder bombs, 2 fire bombs, 2 change. Food. Dude, we got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we even have quite a bit of cooked food.
From that, whatchamacallit. Let's put this back here like we normally do. I like those things. I like having 2, one up here, one back there. Especially if we were on a brig or a galleon, having those would be even more fun because you could put them wherever you wanted.
Yeah. I'm gonna make the unhealthy decision of drinking another Monster.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Fiend.
Fiend. Well, what can I say? You know, one good thing I noticed about the lack of nicotine, John, is that I get less anxiety from drinking copious amounts of caffeine. So...
He's gonna hard detox it then?
What do you mean?
Nick?
Well, I don't have any. Other than
I know,
today.
so it's like a hard detox in that sense.
Pretty much.
I'm really indifferent. I'm not saying that addiction does not exist because I know that it does, but I truly believe that what makes addiction is that you're supplementing a real need or something that just gives you temporary relief, and the underlying issue is really whatever it is that you're not satisfying. Maybe it's grief. And the thing with grief is it's not just losing people. Sometimes you're grieving losing yourself or losing the dreams that you had. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if anybody who's ever been in a relationship might have sacrificed things that just did not work out for them. Like, maybe you sacrificed, like, with our last friend group, right? Sacrificing, like, all that time and just letting them drain us to the point where we kind of lost ourselves, you know, and had to deal with all of the times where we neglected our own needs because of stupid shit like that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And that's a part of grief too, and that's what I believe trauma really is. I follow Adlerian psychology. I read Freud and Hume and Viktor Frankl, and then when I found Adlerian psychology, he basically says trauma doesn't exist. He said it's a figment of your imagination. And then he goes in to expound on that, but ultimately, it's like you're holding on to something you were only intended to ever just experience and let go. It's like something happens, you don't need to analyze it or understand it, you just say, oh, that shit happened, and you start to let go. Because it doesn't mean it's always going to keep happening. But if there is a pattern, like you're attracting those people into your lives, then that's something that you might want to reflect on. But the trauma of what happened is no longer existent, it's past tense, you know? That's the way he describes it. And I think that that's a healthy way of looking at it. You're not ignoring that the trauma is there. You're just reframing what it is. so that it's not some immovable thing in your subconscious or in your mind or whatever.
Yeah, I know how it works.
I'm glad you affirmed that, because I would have kept going.
Damn, this is a bad apple.
I really wish he had his computer fixed. Our homie had his computer fixed so he could play this with us, man. I know we could get him into this. I know he would enjoy it. I don't have a problem playing that other game that he wanted to play. I played that Arcadia game. It's not bad. I'm not sure if I'd stream it, but like end of the night, kind of something just to vibe to or play, maybe. Like I've done it before. It's cool. But I really think that he would get into streaming this with us. I think he would really enjoy it. I do kind of wish he had a 5 or an Xbox at least.
Yeah, for real.
But if he can get his if he can get his stuff set up and he wants to come back and like play this with us, I would really enjoy that, because this game, I don't know what it is, but it's like calming but also exhilarating. I feel the same way about Chivalry. It's just Chivalry is way more intense. You don't really get a time like you do here. Like we have a decent amount of downtime just sitting in the ocean. Shiv, I'd be getting cut in half right now.
Well, it's just because I'm not, like, fully in the game right now. I'm gonna... Actually, I could have you, real quick, if you would, sail us to either an outpost or just
Smuggler
an
thing.
island. One of those smugglers' places.
How do I find the smugglers on the map? That's one thing I didn't know. Does it say Smuggler's Cove or something like that?
There should be a thing on the bottom of the map, like a marker on the bottom of the map that indicates what it is.
Ooh, there's a whatchamacallit. Alright, I'm gonna sail, see, where are we at? Smuggler's Bay. Or plenty. Sanctuary Outpost. I'm gonna go there. That is west of where we're at, and then down a little bit. I'm just gonna sail west. Headed west. Try to avoid that other player, that Reaper ship that's out there for right now. So you're back.
Yeah. You're gonna want to avoid him.
He is.
Shit.
Where is he?
You can't do shit, John. That's one.
He is at Ancient Isle right now.
Isle of Ancients.
I have an idea one of these days. Instead of solo slooping, you could just be not AFK, but just like let me fend for myself one day if you want me to get more experience in PvP solo, because I don't have much experience with that.
You're gonna get ran through.
How about you be the one on the ship, sail in the water for a little while, let me get a crack at taking down some of the people that we fight,
Yeah, that's
switch
a
roles,
idea.
and then like, if I can't handle it and we really need that W, take over. But I wanna get more experience. I don't want people to do shit for me. That's just my pride as a man, I think. I want to learn.
So,
And I do want to learn on my own sometime too, but I think this is a smart way because, you know, we're streaming together.
I didn't necessarily mean you're gonna get dogged on as like you shouldn't do it. I just mean like you're gonna get your ass kicked a few times. It's just gonna happen.
Just like part of the experience.
Yeah. That's what'll drive you to figure out what's
Holy
missing,
shit, we're coming in hot.
how to improve. That's what shows you how to improve.
I don't even think this is the island. No, it's not. I overcompensated right there and just turned wildly to the north. Man, I really like this game.
Isn't it so pretty? And you can
Yeah,
actually see it now, right?
yeah. Dude, I could not play this on my old TV. It was, ugh, yuck. Man, I really do. I miss it when Diz was streaming though, because I know that it gave him something to do too, and I think he really enjoyed it. I
Yeah.
wish he'd get back into doing those G Fuel videos instead of, you know.
Yeah, and there was nothing wrong with his phone for making those videos or whatever he
Yeah,
used first. It was perfectly fine, and he had just as many people watching his videos with that expensive camera as he did with his phone.
yeah, yeah, definitely, bro.
And I think the main thing that grew his channel was streaming anyway, because his well, I don't know, it was a good combo. Like he would stream and then he would post G Fuel reviews. It was like he was making the most of what he was doing. He had a caffeine addiction, and he had an addiction to the new flavors of the month. So he shared his opinions about them. But he also had an addiction to gaming, so he just let people watch him do that. It was like the
Yeah,
best of both of his worlds. And I mean, it's so easy to just stream. Like I'm doing it right now. I don't have any viewers, but like this is it. This is streaming. This is how Diz started.
yeah,
You just do it, and you just be yourself. If that's that, because that is my goal, is to just be myself. If you're trying to like set up scenarios and stuff like what we were talking about, I feel like that would be better in the format of a video rather than a stream.
yeah, yeah.
And that we would need some help editing, because at least we could use someone to help teach us in the beginning. But
I would totally do that just to show off the role player improv side that
yeah,
we all grown accustomed to, because it's a fun thing to do, and I think that it would have an audience. That would be something that we could have like edits and stuff on. I know I would need help with that. I'm not very good at editing and stuff. I don't even watch a lot of content, to be honest. My screen time on my cell phone is like, some days it gets higher than this, but like my average is like 2 or 3 hours. It's not a lot compared to, I guess, what the average is like 5 or 6. Man, we just jacked the ship up.
we'll have like 2 holes. It's fine.
Yeah, they're small. We just jacked the ship up. Somebody left us something. You know, I think it's really nice that your birds think my voice is sexy. I mean, they're always whistling when they hear me talking. Cute.
I think
I'm
I'm
glad
gonna
that
leave
they know.
chat too.
Huh?
I think I'm gonna leave part of chat too.
I'm glad your birds think my voice is endearing.
Richard, who the fuck does this nigga think he is? I just heard Diz in the background
Ow.
through your mic. I know
Not
he
hear
was
that.
just under your desk a second ago doing, something.
Oh yeah? Earning his beer. Earning those icy lights. He
Yeah.
went from a prominent streamer to an under table working working for booze. Oh man. The first thing I picked up was that grog thing. Do you remember before we had the ability to uh before we had the ability to do the solvent, we had to carry that grog thing,
John, we're
like
filling up
to
with
sell it?
water.
Are we really?
Yeah, 'cause you brushed up on the island.
Well, fix it. Sell them.
Well, I'm doing stuff with my bird.
Oh,
I'm doing stuff with my bird, John. Can't you see?
bet. Dude, that's one thing I don't use on here that often is the pets. I'm about to buy the owl just because I really want an owl.
Yeah, to be fair, we have been playing the game a lot more. I'm actually into the game again. I think it might be worth looking into something to buy just to keep it interesting.
I wanted to get a ship skin, but we like never use ship skin.
Yeah, speaking of, I want to take a little step back from the action for a sec to just like customize around and looks max essentially.
What,
I
your
want to,
character?
yeah, and the ship and decorate a little bit, do some stuff, you know.
Alright.
And if we you know can, I guess if we feel like it, we can go do that thing right in front of us. It's the Ghost Armada ship thing. But it's the world event, so it's actually gonna give us a lot of loot.
There's a lot of skulls.
Diz and I are not the same. When he goes to grab another icy light, I go to grab another monster. They're literally potions. Think about it.
Elixirs.
They're elixirs.
Taking
One
that there
can.
snake oil.
I have cans of magic in my fridge. I have a can of liquid that makes you stupid for about an hour and a half to 2 hours and slows down your neural activity for like a whole day. And then I have a bunch of cans of liquid that basically are cocaine in a can, ready
Okay,
to be
man.
drinking. Magic potions in a can.
Speaking of Coke, I'm drinking one. Shout out to Coca-Cola.
That's just sugar in a can. That's just sugar high in a can.
Got me feeling pretty good. You know, I don't know what McDonald's does to their Coca-Cola and Sprite, but holy crap, on a different plane. Probably like genetically modified. Don't sue me.
How do they genetically modify Sprite or Coke?
They can genetically modify the ingredients, like bread,
Genetically.
for instance. In our bread, like a lot of the bread that we have in our country, is the flour is bleached and enhanced. It's actually like modified, and that's what's causing people to have issues with glutamine. What is that called? Gluten. I was like, glutamate doesn't sound right. I think it's a neurotransmitter. I like how there's just that world event of the Spanish Armada, like you said, like 100 yards from us.
Just right there chilling. Dylan said we need a whole fucking fleet.
We need a
And then
fleet.
I did it solo. and I told him I did it solo, and he's like, well, I mean, I didn't exactly, like, really mean that. Just, just speaking figuratively.
We no longer have an alliance, but that's the name of my stream. That because when we started, we got into that alliance with those kids.
So what'd you name it?
Alliance.
Oh.
I'll have to come up with catchier titles, but I don't know the ins and outs of Twitch.
I'm streaming on YouTube today. I named mine Sea of Thieves Booty Pirates. Fuck it. No, I didn't put bucket in it, but I did put Booty Pirates. Why not, you know?
My guild is Booty Hunters.
Yeah. That's pretty much why. Dude, how fucking long is this ad? Jesus Christ. You're a Kansas driver with no DUIs? Call now to get fucking taxes.
Get those all the time. Would you like to get rid of your insurance? Insurance companies hate this. Yeah. So do I. Stop talking to me. Somebody asked me if I had anybody in my sight. Like, I assume what they mean by that is like,
Ugh.
you have your eye on anyone? And part of me wanted to be like, yeah, sure, but my vision's a little blurry because, like, I definitely need glasses. That's like an ongoing joke, but I figured that would be too confusing. They might think, like, I was trying to be romantic or something. No, I'm trying to tell you I can't see! Legally blind.
Why are you so awkward with your viewers?
What do you mean?
Is that what you're talking about? Somebody
No,
in your
no, no.
stream?
It's not on my
Oh,
stream. It was in my social media.
that makes more sense. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, who the fuck's even talking about that in your stream anyway?
The short answer would be no, I'm focusing on me. But then it's funny how like selfish that sounds, but it's so true. Like I have to build my life up a little bit better to where I feel like I have something to stand on before I try to add a relationship. You know, I just got out of a relationship 2 years ago in that sense. So I don't want to get into that. It's weird. Your character wearing skinny jeans or tights?
I'm wearing, the, what is it called? It goes with the shirt. It's part of the cosmetic.
I still have an afro,
Yeah,
essentially.
you look black. You know what I wanted to say.
Face is round.
Oh my god, what if my bird got me copyrighted? What
For
if they
singing?
start what if they start singing "If You're Happy and You Know It" and I get fucking copyrighted?
That's public domain. The Happy Birthday song. It's actually one of the shanties on here too. I think every shanty on here is owned or public domain, meaning you can stream and use it, at least in that sense.
Yeah, no, "If You're Happy and You Know It."
Clap your hands.
Yeah, that
Oh, I
song.
was thinking Happy Birthday for some reason.
Yeah,
totally heard you and didn't hear you. I don't know about that one.
I feel like that one's public domain as well. But they know September from Earth, Wind, and Fire, and that one
Really?
might actually get me in trouble.
That's
I mean, they can
funny.
only whistle like the background beat of the song, not the lyrics, but still, even that, because it's like the beat is still made by them, you know?
Yeah. That low key makes me think having a bird would be kind of cool. My aunt has cockatoos and something else, and they would make like the doorbell sound and the phone ringing. So she'd go to the door and there'd be nobody there. She'd answer the phone. It wouldn't be ringing. It was the cockatoos doing it. They're driving her nuts, but she loves them. I don't know how she dealt with that. I'd stop answering my phone. I'd be like, "Ask this damn birds," and it'd be my phone. I'd have people more mad at me for ignoring my phone than I already do, dude. I barely use it.
Yeah, cockatoos like to copy just about any noise. They, some of them copy the microwave noise,
Oh my
like when it
god.
starts beeping, you know?
Oh,
And
I'd
then
be.
and they'll like do the beeping at the end, and then they'll make the sound of it opening.
I I still think that birds and cats are a good animal analogy for autism because I know a lot of autistic people. Like I am autistic, but I know a lot of other autistic people who copy one another too. That might just be like something that non-autistics do. I don't know, but you want to hear something that I think is interesting? I was reading that introverts typically don't have friends because they're introverted, right? And Diz and I are both definitely introverts. And we have a relatively big friends group. Like outside of our friends on the internet, even like in person, we have a few friends.
Hmm,
Going good, bro. How about you?
it's pretty cool.
Aiden in my stream asked me how my day was going.
Who?
A dude in my stream. He said he's just chilling now.
Oh, I thought you said Caden. It's like, Caden.
He's just chilling. That's what we're doing right now. We're getting ready to do another
Yeah, we're about
thing.
to start something up. I'm just customizing my character real quick.
Oh yeah, that's right. You wanted to do the ship stuff. I want to put the
I can wait to customize the. Well, I was gonna like go around and decorate the ship, but I can do that later. I'm still gonna put a ship skin on though. I wanna change it up a little.
yeah, we're two-man slooping. He's streaming too. Let's, I want to put one thing on from the shipwright. I want to put the yeah, it's multiplayer up to 4 people. Where's the shipwright? Here she is.
Uh, Probably on the opposite dock.
I'm putting the shrouded ghost figurehead on.
Do you have the whole Shrouded Ghost set?
No.
Why not? Oh, you have to buy it. You only get the headpiece for killing it,
This
right?
game's a lot of fun, yeah. Or were you talking about the piece? How do you download this game? It should be available on. It's available on PlayStation 5, both of the Xboxes, and PC. You just want to check the Xbox, PlayStation, or PC store. I I wish that our one buddy would play this game with us so we could stream the Telltales. Yeah, bro, no problem. Um, I remember one of the missions we did with Captain Jack Sparrow, and he's drunk, and I just remember he's drinking grog, and we're like fighting. I think the ferryman, right? Does that ring a bell to you? I think I didn't play that. I think Saturn played on my account for me, and I was watching you guys because I was too couch locked, and I was like, somebody take over for me.
So that was Davy Jones. So he is the ferryman, but he's the ferryman from the Pirates of the Caribbean universe.
Oh, that was Davy Jones.
Yeah,
I don't.
not the same ferryman as the one from Sea of Thieves.
I watched one of the Pirates of the Caribbean, but I haven't watched the rest of them. But I know that they're integrated onto this. This is part of like the game lore. Isn't this
Yeah,
like a crossover with Disney or something? Or am I wrong there?
it is now, but it wasn't initially. It's actually kind of sad. They had a whole story cooking up before they partnered with Disney, and don't get me wrong, like, it's really cool that Pirates of the Caribbean is in this game, and I think that it's a perfectly fine route that they took, but the thing is, had they not done that, all of those tall tales would have been, because they were like reused assets for the Disney crossover of what they
Hmm.
were originally working on, so all of the tall tale locations were going to be parts of different stories, and there's even certain places that were entirely cut out that were like supposed to be really cool. So it basically would have had like its own story, and it would have actually been good if they stuck to it, which would have given the game more of its own identity. But now it's more like a, oh, it has Pirates of the Caribbean in it too, you know, like that's cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Otherwise, it would have been more like its own grounded story, but it's a clusterfuck now, because it like tries to have a story, but they just really suck at storytelling now. But they used to be really good.
He said the dude in my stream said it sounds like you know a lot about the movie. You watched all of them, didn't you?
No, I watched like the first two.
You didn't finish them either. I thought you did.
I just remember because it wasn't that long ago. It was, well, actually, it was over a year ago. Shit. Okay.
Nice, bro. I'm gonna have to check them out. I He watched the first two, and I watched the first one.
Well, essentially, well, actually, that would be a spoiler. I shouldn't say anything about the movie if you haven't seen it.
I I remember one time I was dating this chick. This is how old that movie is. I was dating this girl. I think she was 2 years older than me, but I think I was 16 at the time. And the movie had just come out, and I watched the first one with her. And then after we broke up, I was just kind of like, that was her thing, not my thing. So I just never watched it. I maybe a little bit of malice on us breaking up, but I never finished it.
That was a bad decision.
Yeah, I took the not the high route. I just took the.
That's what happened with my sister and her first boyfriend when it comes to Star Wars. Because I'm a big Star Wars fan, and I tried to get my sister into it, and her boyfriend at the time was also into Star Wars. After he cheated on her like a fucking asshole, um, she just like she can't handle Star Wars anymore because it just reminds her of him. Stupid.
What part of the What part of the United States, or what country are we from? I watched most of Star Wars. Like, my brother-in-law were big onto it. United States. Um, my brother-in-laws really like Star Wars, and we go every year to see it. But most of the stuff that I watched with them was the newer stuff. I watched the original movies, like not the original from the '70s. I don't know if I've seen those all the way
Oh, dude,
through or
you
not.
gotta watch those again.
But I saw the remakes of them with Tony and Diz, because like Tony's a big Star Wars dude. Like he really likes Star Wars, so